About a Bacteriophage, by Janelle Rose. A bacteriophage is a virus that only infects bacteria. The suffix phage means to eat, so the word literally means bacteria eater. One of the cycles that a phage goes through is the lytic cycle. In the lytic cycle, the first two stages are known as attachment and penetration. This is pretty self-explanatory, as an existing bacteriophage attaches itself to a host cell, pierces the cell, and inserts its genetic material into it. The third stage is known as replication. After replication, the phages get assembled, and they are finally ready to be released. The other cycle a phage may go through is the lysogenic cycle. In the lysogenic cycle, the first stage is also known as attachment and penetration. The second stage is known as replication. Unlike the lytic cycle, the replication in the lysogenic cycle just keeps occurring until the host bacteria dies. At that point, the phage will be released. So, what are bacteriophages used for? Researchers typically use them for their various research purposes. However, one specific usage of bacteriophages that is growing popular is known as phage therapy. Phage therapy is used when a person is infected with a bacterium that is antibiotic resistant. This type of infection is known as a superbug. In this case, if offered and available, phage therapy will be administered to the patient in a cocktail form. The cocktail is a solution containing multiple phages that can infect the bacteria. Some currently known ways that phage therapy is administered are orally as a cocktail, which is before eating but after drinking mineral water, locally, mixing the cocktail with dressing and placing them on the infection site if there are open wounds, and putting phage drops in the eye, ear, or in the nose. Although only used in the United States for emergency purposes due to the FDA not fully approving it, it has made its rounds throughout the Eastern Hemisphere. Some countries that faithfully use phage therapy are Russia, Poland, and Georgia. Other various countries are working on using phage therapy as a resource as well. The discovery and continuous research of bacteriophages are a huge phenomenon to both the science and medical world. Two amazing scientists, Frederick Twort and Felix Durrell, independently discovered phage and phage potential. Twort found the presence of a phage, while Durrell found its ability to infect bacteria. Without these two scientists, we would most likely have even more limited treatment options for infections. The most amazing thing about bacteriophages is that they can be found essentially anywhere on Earth, meaning that there may even be some right in your backyard. Don't worry, bacteriophages cannot harm you. They are host-specific, which means that they only infect various bacteria. For example, an E. coli bacteriophage cannot infect S. aureus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something.